Not a zombie apocalypse. What if it was like you're in Lost or something?
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You're stranded on a desert island. Who would survive the longest?
On a desert island?
Yeah. You're in Lost. You've seen Lost, right?
Probably,
well,
probably me because I'm the most familiar with like
maybe
wildlife and just like dangerous shit.
I'm just like,
that's just the Aussie advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
I'm like,
definitely.
all right, dickheads, out of the way.
I would definitely eat something and die. I would. I would get food poisoning.
Yeah, you would get food poisoning. No, it's not an illness. It's not an illness.
I'm not sick.
I'm not sick.
I'm not sick. I can still go out spearfishing.
The one time Connor learns that food poisoning is an illness.
It's a poisoning, God. Hence why it's called food poisoning.
Oh my god.
I see the reason why I think you would have an easier time surviving the zombie apocalypse is because you almost get a tangible benefit from being an asshole.
Yeah.
And being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But in the desert island, you have to actually work together.
Yeah, because if you're the asshole, then you're the one that's going to be exiled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need as much help as you can get.
Joey's like a few steps ahead where I think you have like a fucking society now.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm just like Lord of the Flies. Like,
I just don't want to be exiled, man. I was thinking about how to start a fucking fight before getting
Banish to
exiled.
the other side of the island with you.
On a desert island, right? You can't steal people's food or whatever, right? You have to work together.
Yeah.
On a zombie apocalypse, you can just go steal someone's house. Go and, you know.
That's true.
Someone's
That's
house.
true.
Sorry, go steal their stuff from their house.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know,
You're very limited on an island, right?
Yeah, you got to work together.
You can't really hide on an island.
One of you fishes, one of you doesn't make a fire.
Yeah. And one makes a house full of bones.
This conversation is making me like want to just learn a lot more survival tips and survival instincts that I don't know now because
Just drink your own piss.
Have you done that?
Thank you, Bear Grylls.
I do it all the time just to get ready. just in case. You never know.
Just put it through a Brett filter, innit? That'll sort
I
out.
remember I watched the Survival Man thing. He was like, even if you're on like a raft in the ocean, you should never drink your own piss. It's
really?
Apparently you should never drink your own pee.
Why?
See, like
Apparently it's even if you're super dehydrated, apparently it just makes it worse.
but that's so conflicting because it's either everything I've seen about drinking your own piss is either never drink your piss or always drink your piss.
It is true. No, I agree. You know, it's weird. I've actually had the same thought where I'm like, this is so conflicting. 1 minute Bear Grylls is absolutely like smashing his own piss down like it's a beverage.
Would recommend 10 out of 10.
And then there's another time where it's like, absolutely do not drink your own piss ever.
I just wasn't expecting. Oh, you think on like the scale of there should be like a drink pissing scale?
There is a
should
lot
be
of
like
misinformation.
There should be a middle ground on whether we should be drinking piss or not.
There's a lot of misinformation about pee drinking that I think needs to be corrected.
There's
never
a video that I have seen where the guy's like, you may consider drinking your piss. It's always
like you think under certain circumstances, maybe you should be able to drink piss.
I think it's about filtering it. You need to find a way to filter it.
Bear Grylls doesn't filter it,
I
does
distinctly
he?
remember there's one time where
because he's a chap.
he pissed in a snake. Right?
While it was alive?
Not while it was alive. Not while it was alive. Can you Google this? I think it was a dead snake that he'd killed. Can you Google this?
Yeah.
And he turned it into like a water sack.
Right.
It. And I don't know how. I don't know how.
This just sounds like a meme.
This does.
It's like a parody of a Bear Grylls video.
Yeah, and I think it filters it or something somehow, or makes it somewhat edible, or I don't know.
Was it Bear Grylls?
I don't know what
who like used condoms as like a device to hold water, or am I just like?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Why?
Yeah, I don't know why that.
Wait, but why would he have condoms?
Yeah, why?
Like,
Oh, Bear Grylls, you jumped to a desert island with condoms? Oh, have a seat. Have a seat, Bear Grylls. You brought Hard Mike's lemonade and condoms to the deserted island, huh?
Look, now what do we have here? It's the condom tree. I don't know. Just pick a condom off this.
This sounds like a cyanide and happiness skit.
I don't know why I've heard that. Yeah, condoms are just condoms are very useful for holding bodies of water in case you need to survive. I don't know who said that to me, or if it's Bear Grylls or not. But I'm
wasn't that just like a YouTube
It's
challenge?
gonna be real annoying getting that lube out of that condom now. Why are we pissing in the snake again? What was the purpose?
to survive.
He's said to have required the additional liquid as a last resort for whatever reason.
So basically survival instinct, which is what we're arguing here. I'm not saying like you should drink your piss on a Sunday morning. I'm
Man,
saying
if only
like
they had giant tortoises still. I have 1 liter of
That's what I was saying. I'm going on a desert island. I'm hoping it's the one desert island that has the last remaining giant tortoise.
that question of like, what do you bring to a desert island? One giant tortoise, please.
a family of giant tortoises that I can breed so I can sustain myself forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you guys seen like Nathan? Like talking about piss drinking. Have you guys ever seen Nathan For You?
No.
Oh, is the one where he like tries to fix their business or something?
Yeah, it's one where he tries to fix.
I've
their
heard this is really
business.
good. I really want to watch it.
It is a really good show. So it's kind of like, so it's I don't know what the actor's name, but the character he plays is Nathan, and he tries to fix these businesses.
Yeah.
With like the most like out of the box dumb idea possible, right? And like part of like what makes the show funny is him pitching these ideas, these failing businesses. So it's kind of like, you know, like what Sacha Baron Cohen does. Like he puts people in ridiculous situations and sees how they react, right? And I think like one of my favorite TV moments of all time was possibly like the only time that I've seen him like break character or almost break character, because he was talking to this guy, this old guy, and he randomly, I can't remember the exact context of the conversation, but he randomly brings up like piss, like a jar of piss or something, right? Just to try and shock the guy.
Okay.
And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, like I drink jar of pisses all the time." and you could tell like it was like the most unscripted, amazing piece of moment on TV I've ever seen, where Nathan's like, what did you just say? And he's just like, yeah, like sometimes like I have like my grandchildren's piss just lying about. Sometimes I take a swig, and you need to watch this clip, like, because it in context it's hilarious, out of context it's still hilarious. It's the only time this like Nathan comes close to like breaking character, because he's hearing something so shocking.
Why is it that immediately in my head I was like, drinking your own piss, haha, hilarious. Drinking your children's piss, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, as if it's like worse.
You're just completing the cycle of life. They came out of you.
You're going back in.
You're taking it back.
So fucked up.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
gross.
Okay,
Anyway.
so you go to a desert island.
Yeah.
All right? You're on the plane that Wilson's on. And what 3 items do you bring?
I think his name was Wilson, was it?
No, but the ball's name was Wilson.
Yeah,
That was on the plane.
Tom Hanks' character, right? Yeah.
No, that wasn't his name. It was the ball's name. Wilson.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, okay.
you're talking about Tom Hanks' character,
Who
right?
cares about him?
Yeah.
Wilson was the star. So you can bring 3 items to survive. What are you bringing?
Fire starter. Come on.
No,
What?
That's a waste of an item. Just
Why is
learn
it a waste
there.
of an item?
Learn there.
What if? Okay.
We're not counting giant toilets. right?
Okay, you can't bring a giant toilet. That's it. That's finite, gone. It's going to run out.
Yeah.
You should get something
Just
more.
like Flint or something.
Yeah. Well, the Flint's going to run out too. Eventually.
I guess.
But like, okay.
You shouldn't rely on that.
You shouldn't. Okay, assuming we're going now, right? Without prior knowledge that we're gonna be crashing.
No, you're
in
going to
front.
be going like the Big Brother or some shit. You're going to be sent to this desert island.
A
Okay.
tent?
You can take 10.
Yeah. I would take a tent, because
Okay.
I'm not fucking collecting bones to make a house. Fuck
Okay,
that.
fair
Just collect leaves, all right? Just
That thing.
just
Okay.
fashion your
I
own
would
tent.
love to
okay,
see you try and
okay,
build a
okay,
house
hold on,
full of
hold on,
leaves,
hold on.
dude.
Okay. Well, let's terrace things down at the end. And what are the other 2?
A knife.
Okay, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
That's very valid.
And a nice book. I don't fuck.
a nice book.
Joe's gonna die day one. He's gonna accidentally cut his tent and then rip the book in half out of
And
anger.
then stab myself.
Yeah. Oh god. What do you get?
I
Bob?
would bring a knife, a water filter
Ooh.
that can filter salt water to fresh
Smart.
water.
Smart.
Onto those lamps.
But you can do that with a leaf.
Huh?
You can do that with a leaf, right?
It's just pissing a snake.
Just drink
Drinking beers.
and my grandchild's jar of piss, of course,
Just in case I run out.
just in case.
I think the one big thing you'd want to take is probably a fishing net.
I thought that as well. I was like, fishing rod or fishing net.
Yeah.
You'd probably want a really nice sized fishing net.
Sure.
Yeah.
It'd probably make your life a lot easier.
True.
Or maybe like a fishing
So
spear.
I feel like a knife you can just make you could make like a caveman-esque one,
like
with,
a sharp rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like you could do that, and that would do everything you
Maybe,
need
but
to
I
do.
feel like a knife would make things a lot easier.
I think,
But you can,
axe would
but
be
using
better,
the
though.
knife, you can make more knives.
yeah.
Right? How are you going to start by making the knife to begin
Yeah,
with?
it's the first knife that's like gonna be the hardest to make, unless you're like that one guy on YouTube who made like the knife out of cardboard or something like
The
a
knife out of air.
Damascus leaf knife or some
if
shit
you're
like
with that one Japanese dude on the island, you'll be like, "Can I have a knife?" He's like, "Which one?
What are you got?
which genome of tree do you want? I'll make it. Can I take a boat?" Like a really nice yacht. Like,
I'll just take my $6 million mansion.
hey, I'm pretty sure some of these like rich billionaires would do it. Why can't I do it? No one said the scale of items I can bring. Why can't I bring a boat?
Well, then I'll bring a jet and get the fuck out.
Let's assume it's like a Minecraft sandbox where there's no end to the ocean.
It just goes on forever.
But I would like the boat just to be able
I'll
to-
just bring a house then. With, I'll just bring a city.
How are you gonna bring the house, Garth? How are you gonna bring a house?
On a boat.
No, you cannot. You cannot bring a house.
I'll fucking.
What if it's a houseboat?
I'll fucking float in upstyle with a
At-
fucking
at-
bunch of balloons,
at
Connor.
best- at
Like
best.
you're just making up rules as we go along here. So I'm just
I
gonna make
think
up
it's
rules as
perfectly
well.
reasonable that you can sail a boat to a desert island.
Well, then
I don't
it-
see why this is not fair.
Well, then you wouldn't need anything else because you could just fucking go back to the mainland with the boat.
No one said you have to stay there, Joey.
Oh my god. The implication was you had to stay there and survive.
Okay. If I'm staying there and surviving,
Yeah.
the entire Magic Mike collection on DVD,
Never get bored.
a DVD player, and a monitor with a solar power.
A laptop with a 3060 in it.
My entire gaming
A
setup.
supercomputer chip, because I'll be the only one who has them, apparently.
Oh my god.
Okay, what would I actually bring?
What would you actually bring?
Probably a fishing net.
Yeah.
I know. I
comes
feel like
back
I
to
could
the
make a
fishing net.
spear out of something, but I also think that is a lot of work, and I'd rather just catch the fish easy. Because I'm going to die pretty soon if I don't get this food.
Yeah, true.
So I got a fishing net. Toyota Prius would be very economical.
They can take a sick beach shot.
What else? Okay, what's like the perfect strat? What's the optimized strat? A net's pretty good. Knife is shit. Don't bring a knife. What a fucking
Why?
waste.
No, I feel like a knife enables you to make more tools needed to survive.
Faster
Like that.
as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So a fishing net and a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think fishing net and a knife is like the
Like,
go-to.
because you can make a knife, but like in order to craft a knife, I feel like that would take a lot of effort. But a knife is so useful that it can help you craft other tools.
I
to
think
help you
fast
to
as
survive.
well.
Fast as well.
I feel like a wind-up torch would be super useful, actually.
Oh, yeah,
Because, like, let's be honest here. You're not going to fucking do that Indiana Jones shit.
yeah. With the fire.
It's not going to work.
Why?
How are you going to make that? You don't have oil.
Huh?
Those are like oil rags soaked in like a ball.
Yeah.
How you can't make one of those normally.
I'll just sweat onto it.
I don't know how you'd make that. How would you make one of those things?
That's
Do you
I'm
know?
sure maybe like, I don't know, there's maybe like some life hack where you use like tree sap or some
yeah.
shit, you know. That's
Maybe, but like, do you really want to be fucking around harvesting tree sap when you could?
Well,
just-
you're
Well,
probably
like,
going to be
well, you
harvesting other shit, right?
But like, what would you want to be doing in the nighttime anyway? Because if you're stuck
Yeah.
on a desert island,
actually, yeah, it's
gonna be
true.
pretty
but maybe
dangerous.
you see something. Maybe you want to.
Well, if I see something,
Oh,
I'll-
also rope. Actually, I don't want to make my own rope.
oh, that's true.
Like like a good fucking rope.
yeah.
Like a really good rope.
but I feel like rope is obviously useful. If you only
Do you
have,
know how to make rope?
Huh?
Do you know how to make a rope?
I don't. But do you know how to make a fire?
I can learn how to make a fire.
Do you know how to make a knife?
Yeah, I can make a knife. Just start bashing shit together. Listen,
But like, if you can learn how to make a fire, you can learn how to make rope, right?
No,
I feel that's different.
No,
That's
rope
different.
is so hard. You've got to make these like individual strands, and then I don't even know how you do that. And then you have to start wrapping that. How do you know what makes a rope?
I swear to God.
What is the base ingredient to a rope? Do you-
base ingredient?
what is a rope?
I swear to God, I've seen like ropes on YouTube tutorials being made by like massive leaves and like they
Yeah, it's like tiny strands, and then
tiny
you like kind
strands
of
that
braid
they,
them
like,
together.
yeah,
Are you really gonna want to like rely on that though? Like and when it breaks, like fuck's sake.
What if the rope you bring breaks?
How would you break a rope, Grant?
With a knife.
Why would you be doing
What
this?
do you mean? How do you break a rope? How does any rope break?
Well, like,
if
you must
you use it a
you
lot,
must-
sometimes it
you
breaks.
must be
right?
trying really hard to break this rope.
Okay, how much rope are we talking about?
Like, as much rope as you want.
Give me a length.
An
like,
infinite amount
An
of
infinite
rope.
amount of
You
rope.
can have an infinite amount of
Well,
rope.
then I'll bring an infinite amount of knives.
You can. What is more than
I
one
will-
knife going to do?
I will tie the rope on one side of like the fucking city I'm leaving from, and then I'll fucking go back home. And then I'll just like rope myself back home. Like what?
God, you could barely cycle across the Shimanami Kaido. How are you going to pull yourself back via rope?
Yeah, I don't know. This is. I feel like I would be interested to do like not a complete like a desert island survival.
Okay, we should do
special.
this.
We should do a survival video.
Where we take the items that we said. I'll take
Yeah.
a rope, a fishing net, and a knife, and you can take. What was it?
Rope. No, not rope.
no,
Knife.
that's
It
fine.
was knife.
Knife tent and a nice book.
That's right. Knife tent and a nice book.
A tent would probably come pretty useful.
Yeah.
And Gant would take nothing. 'Cause he's an idiot.
Water filter for salt water, and you didn't mention the last one.
I said 5-star.
Fire starter.
Fire
Yes.
starter.
Yes, that's what I would take.
What would you use to start the fire though with the fire starter?
What do you mean?
Because usually fire starters work because you already have like a pre-existing light, right?
Yeah.
So where are you gonna get that from?
No, like there's like fire starters kits available that make it easier to start a fire
Right.
than using the raw materials there.
Right.
But getting that initial spark is the hard part, right?
Right.
I mean, have you guys ever made a fire before?
Once.
Yeah, once.
When?
Like ages ago. When
I did the fucking.
I did the
stick
rope
the
one.
stick one.
Yeah, I did the rope. And
Where did you learn how to do that?
When we had like those like not
I
scout
had like a
things,
school
but
camp
like,
thing
yeah, like a
that I
camping
learned
thing.
at it.
See,
Yeah.
I never got taught this in school at all. Like I never had like a fucking like a
See, if you had
survival.
rope, if you had rope Gant, you could make that fire a lot easier.
How much rope are we talking? How thick is this rope?
I would probably side with a thicker rope though, actually, so it wouldn't work. But you could also, the good thing about rope is that you could, let's say if you had a really long rope, just cut a piece and then start peeling off the individual strands that make the thick rope, and then you got a small rope. Now Shaq did he did
this.
right.
This is just three idiots talking about surviving on a three idiots with zero survival knowledge talk about surviving on a desert island.
Now I just want to do a video where we
We
just
should, yeah,
we should
that's
just
what
try
we
and do
should.
it.